Let's stop holding back on this and let's get carried away. Stop making a big deal out of the little things, cause I got big deals and I got little things. Got everything I'm asking for, but you stop making a big deal.
Hey my Yannanators, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ayanna Renee. Okay, so I checked in, y'all. Nevertheless, I got the labels. So nonetheless, I'm so excited. My God, it's good. I don't know if y'all know. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but my God is good. Even when I be stressing, he be like, calm down. I got it. Word to God. Don't mind my hair. It's so crazy. Like, I feel like I'm in such a much better headspace. Like, I really feel like my spirits is uplifted with creating. I'm on go. Like, I'm just in such a good headspace. And it was a minute there. It was a minute. But there's definitely been a shift, and I'm definitely grateful for the shift. I'm definitely inspired by the shift. Y'all just stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm posting. Like, I don't know. Like, I do know. Like, pretty much just setting boundaries, sticking to those boundaries, not deferring from my boundaries, and just letting it be what it is. Like, no means no. It's a full sentence. And sometimes no contact is the best contact to have with certain situations that drain you or are not good for you. And sometimes it's just easy. Like, I feel like a message is on my heart to share. Sometimes it's just best to walk away from a situation. If you feel like it's truly not serving you anymore, just walk away. Just be done. We don't have to always exhaust all the possibilities with things. Sometimes it just is what it is. And it's like, when you end it, just be done with it. Like, I feel like anywhere you go, any sort of facet of life, people are going to have their opinions. That's what they are. It's what it is, kind of. Trying to save face and trying to clear your name in regards to everybody, you'll be exhausted. Your life, you will never have a fulfilling life. People are gonna, you could be the best person in the world and people will still find a reason to hate you, dislike you, throw dirt on your name, whatever. You could be there for people and people will still find a way to make it seem as though you were never there once in their life. So it's just kind of like, take it alone, be okay with yourself, be okay and be able to be a light either way, whether you're, you have people in your life or you don't. Always be true to you. Always be your authentic self. Never throw dirt on your own name. Like, never like shade the old you, or never like discredit the old you, or never like not stick up for you in every version of yourself that you are or were, because that's a part of the growth journey. I feel like people here and there socialize a little bit, but for the most part, I have been very much to myself and not as codependent as I once was and have been used to being. Yes.
Here you go. What's up, you two? What's up, Yannanators? What ticket song on, guys? Did you miss me?
Yeah, they did. They'll talk to you in a minute. Let me finish this video.
Okay, guys. See you later. Yay.
Put that in the sink.
Hey, and you make sure to subscribe.
Yes,
guys.
they will make sure to subscribe, guys.
And make sure hit that like button and get it to your friends, and you don't miss it and they don't miss it.
Okay, go watch your video. He loves doing that because he be watching kids. Like, definitely just be here with you. Be here with you. And it's like, for the first time in a very long time, I'm really like in tune with myself, and it just seems so crazy. Like, yes, I'm going back home. Yes, I wanted to stay here in Georgia so bad, and I feel like the lesson I learned was like pretty much letting God do with me what he needed to do with me, and just taking a step out on faith. I had no plan when I came here. I had not even money saved when I came here. So it was a very much of a shock to me and my normal, and it took me out of my comfort zone. But it definitely showed me like it showed me that I can go anywhere, technically, like in the physical. I can go anywhere and I can adapt perfectly fine. Granted, I had my father that let me stay here. But it's just like, wherever I go, whenever I do move out of my hometown again, I'll be obviously more prepared. Like, this really like helped like get me out of my head, kind of, because I'm such an overthinker. But it helped me to get out of my head, and it helped me to understand that the world is bigger than just your community, just your neighborhood, just your state. And You may have to isolate to evolve. You may have to shed the old you. And let me tell y'all something. Healing is not as cute or aesthetically pleasing as social media has made it out to be. It is the most ugliest, painful, difficult, embarrassing, long, toxic, draining, beautiful, amazing, immaculate, gracious thing to ever happen to you. Like, no lie. Like, you will be like, this is for the streets. You'll be like, I see why now people use substance abuse, people ignore it, people act as though there's nothing wrong with them, people don't dig up old stuff to try to like really discover. I see why like people don't go to therapy. I see why people don't pray. I see why like people just pretty much make themselves numb in those areas, because digging up them traumas, babes, really putting a mirror on yourself and realize maybe you're the problem, good sis. Maybe you're the drama. It's like, I don't really want to be in the drama though. But it's like, what is it about you that attracted those situations, or what have you done after those circumstances? Still myself, you know what I'm saying? I still have a very giving heart. I still have a very open heart. I still have a very, like, when my emotions on my sleeve, babe, that's just the type of creature I am. But it's like now I have more like, okay, put your guard up a bit, protect yourself. Everybody can't have open access to you all the time in every way, and also to my kid, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, even when you feel like, you know, you trying to root for a person, you trying to make sure, you know, if a person's in your life or in your kid's life, that they do right by that kid, or, you know, you try to make it easier on their behalf because you like to give people grace, you like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes it's kind of like, if it quack like a duck, it's a duck. You know what I'm saying? It's probably not going to be like a cow. You know what I mean? It's more than likely a duck. So it's kind of like, give people grace, sure. Have benefit of doubt a little bit. You can have a little bit of leniency, sure. But don't be a fool. Don't be blindsided to what the reality is and what they're actually showing you in real time is. Because if a person's going to do, they're going to do. It's to life. Like, I do see marriage. I do see a healthy relationship. But it's like, I want to make sure within myself that I'm prepared and I'm able to not only give it back, but to receive it. But like, there's different layers to stuff. But it's like, I can honestly say, especially with the B-Day around the corner, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. It's loading. It's loading. And I'm telling you, don't mind me what I look like right now. This is me 99% of the time. So if you judge me, you're the drama. And you need to work on yourself. But anyway, and I'm packing and I'm leaving. So please don't judge me. But anyway, like, I could honestly say, going into chapter 28. No, bump that. We're going into a whole new book. We closed the book. We're in book titled New Book. Okay? New Life book. I can honestly say I'm very proud of myself for overcoming a lot, dealing with a lot. And some person, well, as long as you can, you know, everybody don't, but you wish those people well, you know, you pray and hope you didn't, you know, scar them to where they don't open up or they don't let people in again. And you work on yourself to whereas you know not to give that again. I know now, this video went so left, but whatever. It's a rant. Rant with me, girl. I know now that I want healthy relationships, friendships, sisterhoods, platonic, romantic, family. Like, I just want healthy connections in every way. And I want the people around me to feel okay, that when I'm not showing up good enough for them, to call me out on it right then and there. Have a conversation right then and there with me. Hold my feet against the fire right then and there. Don't wait 6 months down the road. Don't go talk about it to your other friend group. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I want to be my authentic, genuine self, and I don't want to feel like my connections have a limitation. Yes, there should be healthy boundaries, of course. Yes. But I feel like I don't want very much surface level friendships. I feel like I want friendships and connections that are deep, you know, good news, bad news, uncomfortable situations, you know what I'm saying? But also, it don't just want it to be one-sided. I want to be able to give that too, you know what I mean? give gifts, go on trips, make memories, you know, things like that. So it's like I had to really go inward, and I really had to discover and pull apart, like, what was it about me that had stopped this? And the biggest thing was fear, you know, fear of being my authentic self and completely showing who I am, and someone taking it and running off with it and using it against me. Or fear of someone seeing me as vulnerable and as figuratively naked as possible, and then really ridiculing me or laughing at me in a sense. And that was from other parts in my life, traumas, things that, you know, I didn't heal from, I didn't really go through the process of recovering from. So no matter how much you run, eventually your demons, your past, your whatever things you tried to like bury and hide away, it will show face in some facet. It may not be in friendship, it may not be romantic, it could show up in your workplace, it could show up in how you feel about yourself. It can honestly mirror in your children. And that's another thing. I didn't want to keep being this way, knowing I'm raising a son, knowing I have a kid, not even just a son, but just a kid in general. And because my son is so full of light, I don't want to dim his light with my own issues, if that makes sense. So that was like a word bomb. I don't know where all that came from, but maybe that was a message for somebody. Like, I'm very proud that I've stuck to therapy for the past, honestly, when I've been in therapy for a while. Therapy was the best thing for me, and not even just therapy, but like also taking the time out to, like, I don't know if some of you, I don't hear voices, but my brain be kind of going a lot. So like I be so overstimulated with all the thoughts in my head that it's just like I just wanted silence. I wanted silence, and I couldn't figure out how to get silence. So like at the beginning of 2022 and even going in this year, I was like, God, I just want peace. Just give me peace, please. Peace and stability and happiness. Peace, stability, happiness. Peace, stability, happiness. Peace, stability, happiness. And then like being here, I was just like, oh wow, I'm bored. I'm so bored. Oh, I have nothing to do. I have no one to hang out with. And then that's when God was talking to me, especially my prayer. He was like, you asked for peace, right? I gave you peace. We confuse being bored, being lonely with the peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that peace though, even when you ask for that peace, that don't necessarily mean everybody else was the problem. That also gives you time to sit with you and discover what your problem is. And that's what I had to do. I had to do that internal work, shadow work, whatever you look at it as. I had to script, meditate, pray, whatever. I had to do all of it. I cried mostly. Mostly I cried. Had mood swings, had up and down episodes, you know, the whole thing. But it's like, when you come out of it though, like when you don't, and the crazy thing is subconsciously, you know you're gonna come out of it. Like subconsciously, you've been here before. Maybe not to this extreme, but you've been here before and you've came out of it. You got through it. So it's like, why am I so, not dramatic, but like, I should get an award because I'm a good actress. That Oscar should be mine. But it just be like, why am I so like invested in this? And that's just like, I feel like when they say like, just be careful what you pour into, what you speak on, what you indulge in. And I can honestly say I feel good. And it's not for the sake of like a relationship or a friendship or because my family wanted me to, or even because like my son wanted me to or anything. I am finally to a point to where it's like, I am good with me. I am proud of me. I don't feel like I have any debts I need to pay in any energy sense or any like any dues owed sense. Like I feel like I made peace with a lot of things. Some things it kind of is what it is, and they'll pan out however they may fall at a later point, but that has nothing to do with me. And some things are just kind of like, I've exhausted all the possibilities and all the options. I've had all the conversations that I could have, you know, and that's just, I feel like what it comes down. Like I am unapologetically happy. I have healthy boundaries. My mental is doing exceptional. Yes, I have to start over, but this is going to be, I feel like, the best start over I've ever had. Because this, I feel like this start over is more in depth than what any of my resets or start over has been. And I'm grateful for everyone that has been able to be in my corner when I didn't know what the heck I was doing, when I didn't know which direction I was taking, when I didn't know how it would end up, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was just giving me shelter, giving me a pep talk, helping me out financially. Like, I can honestly say I'm proud of, I have no regrets. And that took me a while to get to a point of saying, I have no regrets. I've learned lessons that I needed to learn. It's giving me tougher skin. I'm still my normal emotional like self. I don't think I'll ever stop being like sensitive or in tune with my emotions as much as I am, because it helps me feel relieved to be able to express myself in a healthy way, in my opinion. But I am more stronger in a sense of not acting so naive, having a plan, understanding that you have to grow up. You know, you gotta grow up. You gotta do what you gotta do. And at some point, also in the midst of this, learning that everyone is not out to get you. Everyone is not to blame. You have to have some accountability for the actions and the roles that you played, and then assess this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes in the heat of the moment, we can look at what everybody else has done or did not do for us. But it's like, or what everybody else has done to us or didn't do for us or didn't do to us or whatever. But it's like, you have to also place yourself in the situation as well. So that was a lot. Thank y'all for talking with me. This was just supposed to be an update about a movie. God, I just go, don't I? Just go. But I'm excited. For the longest time, like, it is so crazy. Like, I'm so sorry. Y'all know me talk about God a lot, and I'm so sorry if it frustrates y'all, or if it puts y'all in a bind, or if it makes y'all angry. But if y'all knew like I knew that, if y'all really knew how I knew, my cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt real bad right now, because it's like I'm having an epiphany as I'm talking to y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. You don't gotta believe me. I don't know what to tell you. Figure it out on your own. Figure out your way. However it's meant to suit you in your life, babes. Whatever that means for you. But if this message, for what it is, if you got the nitty gritty, the real root, whatever. If you got the real point of the video, I'm doing great. That was the point. I'm doing great. I'm excited. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. And I'm ready, y'all. Y'all ready? Let me know if y'all ready in the comments. Comment down below. Are you ready? You ready for all the good? The world stuff going world. The world stuff is going to world. It's going to world. It's worlding. I can't control that part. That I can't control. I mean, get out there, vote when you need to vote. You know what I'm saying? Stay up. Watch what's happening to your own discretion. I can't consume a lot of it, because it can't consume a lot of it. I can do small doses, but just wait. For every person that counted you out, my good sis, my good brother, my good whatever, if you stayed patient, you stayed true to you, you stay having a good intentions, it'll come. It'll come. So don't forget to
subscribe. And comment below our channel.
And like the video.
Subscribe.
Hit the notification bell.
And guys, never roll out.
He be watching too much stuff. Here, take your elderberry gummies. And
see you later.
Say
bye.
Peace out.
Rock on.
Rock on. Peace out.
Okay.
They can't see you. Say peace out.
Peace out. And guys.